Welcome to class. Today we're going to do an energizing class using the spiky ball and the Pilates ball to help you feel strong, uplifted and empowered. And we're going to begin in a standing position with a little sequence for our feet using the spiky ball. So we're just going to start with the ball under one of your heels and the ball of your foot on the floor, and you're going to do a little weight shift, shifting your weight onto the ball and off. So you're just pressing your heel into the ball and then shifting your weight back. And then we're going to put the heel on the floor and have the ball under the ball of your foot and do the same thing, just shifting your weight onto the ball and off. And then keeping your heel down, we're going to go side to side. So pinky toe to the floor and then big toe to the floor. So just mobilizing the bones in your feet, waking up the muscles in your feet. So your heel is staying anchored. Your knee can move a little. Just rolling side to side. And then let's do that same thing under the heel. So balls of your feet on the floor, stay anchored through the toes and then just roll side to side over your heel. Good, and then we're going to put the ball under the ball of your foot. Think of pushing down and spreading your foot over the ball. Roll to your heel, take the weight off and then roll back. So press down, spread your foot over the ball, roll to your heel and back. And then a little mobility for your ankle. So with your legs straight this time and with the ball under the arch of your foot, point your toe, so touch the floor with your toe and then flex your ankle, so heel to the floor. Point your toe and then heel to the floor. So now we're moving from the ankle. And one more time. Good, and then just try standing on both feet. You can close your eyes for a minute and see if you can notice the difference between the 2 feet. And how does the foot that you've just warmed up feel in comparison to the other one? And now we'll take side 2. So we're going to start with the ball under your heel. So toes on the floor and then just weight shifting, pressing the heel into the ball and off. Good, and then the ball of your foot, so heel on the floor and pressing the ball of your foot into the ball. Good, and then keeping your heel down, we're going to go side to side with your foot. So we go pinky toe to the floor, big toe to the floor. Staying anchored through your heel, allowing your knee to move a little. And just going side to side. And now do that same movement with the ball under your heel. So balls of your foot on the floor, staying anchored through your toes and just side to side over your heel. Good, and then pressing your ball of your foot into the ball, spread your foot over the ball, roll along to your heel, take the weight off and come back. So really imagine your foot is melting over the ball. And then you're going to have the ball under the arch of your foot and do a little movement for your ankle, pointing your toe, flexing your foot. So toe to the floor, heel to the floor. Good, and then just standing on both feet again. Now how do they feel now that you've worked both of them? They both should feel nice and alive and ready to go for the next exercise. So you can put your ball to one side and spiky ball and grab your Pilates ball. And then you're going to stand on the mat with your feet about shoulder width, holding the Pilates ball in both hands. And just for a moment, imagine that you have weights attached to your heels, drawing down into the earth and then lengthening up through the crown of your head. You're going to let your head fall forward, roll your shoulders forward and peel all the way down. Taking an inhale at the bottom, and then exhale, we're going to peel all the way back up, bone by bone. And once you're standing tall again, I want you to draw your shoulders back, lift your head, come up into a small upper back extension, so looking up at the sky, and then we peel forward again. So head, and shoulders peel forward. And take a nice big inhale at the bottom. Exhale, starting from your tail, rolling your spine up. Draw your shoulders back, lengthen up and lift your chest up. So a little bit of an extension of your upper back. One more time, peeling all the way down. And peeling all the way up. Shoulders draw back and lifting the chest. Good, and then from there let's take the feet out into a wide position and toes are rotated out. I'm going to hold the ball in one hand. Take your arms out to the side and we're going to do a little plie. So we're going to inhale as you bend, exhale as you straighten. And then whichever hand you're holding the ball with, raise that arm up to the sky and then just go over into a nice side bend. And then come back up. And then we're going to switch hands with the ball. So holding it in the other hand as you plie. Straighten your legs and side bend the other way. And coming up, switch hands and plie. Straighten the legs and side bend. Switch hands. Last time we plie, straighten and side bend. Good work. So from here we're going to come on down to the mat and I just want you to lie onto your back. Have your knees bent and your feet flat. Can you lift up your hips and place the ball under your sacrum? So it's kind of in between your tailbone and your waistband, just on the very flat, bony part of your pelvis. And then from there, just take a big inhale. And as you exhale, soften your body into the mat, soften your pelvis into the ball. Just allow the mat and the ball to support the weight of your body. And keeping your pelvis really still, I want you to imagine you've got a glass of champagne balanced on your tummy, and we're going to lift one leg up into a tabletop position and place it down and lift the other leg. So we're just going to keep going like this, alternating legs. Focusing on keeping your pelvis still. Now see if you can bend your elbows so your fingertips are pointing up to the sky. Good, and then from there can you lift one leg and then the other, so now we've got both legs up. And you can always do these ones with your hands on the floor with your arms straight if you need to. So from here, can you lower one leg down and tap the floor, bring the leg up, and then switch and do the other leg. So you can exhale as your leg goes down, inhale as it comes up. Good, and then if you're able to, can you extend your arms up to the sky and keep going with that movement? Just allow your shoulders to draw back onto the mat. Allow your neck to soften, jaw to soften, and just keep as steady as you can. Good work, everybody. And now can you do a double toe tap? So lowering both legs down to tap the mat and bringing them up. Exhale down, inhale up. Good, and then if you're able to, you can open your arms as you tap. So you can do any of the previous arm variations, keeping them stationary or keeping the elbows bent or arms straight on the floor. Just do whatever works best for your body. Let's do one more here. And then from here we're going to lower the arms down and lower one leg down to the mat and straighten the other leg up to the ceiling or to the sky. We're going to circle it by bringing it across your body, circle down, away, around to the side and back up. So nice and controlled. Think of a nice fluid, smooth movement. And circling back the other way. And then we're going to lower the leg down and raise the other one up for the circles. So starting by bringing the leg across your body, circle down, around and up. And back the other way. Well done. So from here we're going to come off the ball and just rock up to a seated position. Place the ball between your knees now, and from here we're going to extend the arms out in front and we're going to round your back and roll back, but not all the way. So try to think of your waistband, the back of your waistband sinking down towards the mat, and then we're going to roll up and sit up tall. So we're going to exhale as we go back, just gently squeezing the ball. Think of waistband to the mat. And then we roll back up. And again, exhale, go down. Inhale, hold. And exhale, back up. And again, rounding. And coming back up. And this time we're going to go down and hold. We're going to turn and reach one arm to the side, come back to the center, turn and reach to the other side, back to center, and roll back up. And again we go down, so alternate the side that you start with if you can, side, and roll back up. And again roll down, rotate, and rotate, roll up, and really getting the waistband down to the mat. So you're getting that rounded position through your low back so that your abs will work really nice and strongly. You should be feeling your abs now. And let's do one more like that. Good work. And now we're going to roll back again. We're going to hold, and this time I want you to twist 4 times to one side. 4, 3, 2, 1, and the other side. Keep squeezing the ball. That's 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we roll back up. Well done. Can we do that one more time? Just rounding your back, waistband to the floor, and rotating to the side for 4, 3, 2, 1, and the other side for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. We'll roll up to seated position. Just extend your legs out straight now, putting the ball to one side. Give your legs a little shake out. And then you could just flex forward over your legs and take a few nice relaxed breaths there, just relaxing into the stretch. And then we can roll up to a seated position, and we're going to lie down onto your back with the ball under your feet, under the arches of your feet. So before we begin, we can do a bridge in this position, but just before we begin, think of pressing your shoulders back into the mat and squeezing your legs together. And then we're going to roll the hips up into a bridge and then roll them back down. Peeling up and peeling back down. And again we go up and down. One more like that. And you can continue with that variation, or you could try now raising your arms up to the sky. And see if you can roll up and down, keeping your arms raised. Very good. And on the next one, let's go up and hold. And we're going to do little pulses here with the hips pressing up to the sky for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and peel back down. And then we're just going to rock up to a seated position and grab your ball, and then come back to lying down onto your back for the double leg stretch. So just bringing both knees into your chest and place your hands holding the ball onto your shins. And then what we're going to do is take an inhale, and as you exhale, curl your head and shoulders forward, extending both legs and just rolling the ball over the knees. Rolling it back over the knees as your legs come in and lowering your head down. And again, we curl forward, extend the legs, rolling the ball, and back. And if you want to support your head, you can do it with one arm behind your head to support your neck. Let's do 2 more. Good, and you can just roll your head side to side to relax your neck. And next one is the single leg stretch. So this time we're going to curl the head and shoulders forward, extend one leg out and place the ball on the shin of the leg that's in towards you, and then we just switch legs. So nice wide elbows. And again, you could do it with one hand behind your head if you want to support your neck, or you could actually do it with your head on the mat too. You'd still be working your abs nicely. And let's do one more each leg here. And rest again, rolling your head side to side. And then one more here in this series. We're going to do a straight leg stretch with a rotation. So let's extend both legs up to the sky. And you're going to scissor your legs, and whichever leg is coming towards you, you're going to twist and reach to the side of that leg. And then we're going to switch the legs and go to the other side. So just be nice and controlled with your movement. And let's do one more each leg here. And then coming back down, hugging your knees into your chest. And one more time we'll roll your head side to side. Thank you so much for joining me for class today. I really hope that you've enjoyed what we've done together. And if you have, please like and subscribe to my channel so that others can find it and enjoy it too. And I'd really love for you to try one of my free full-length classes from my online Pilates studio. So check out the link in the comments below and I'll send you one to try. Thanks so much. See you in the next class.